Welcome to our channel. If you're gearing up for an interview for a council member position, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into some common questions you might face and how you can tackle them with confidence. Let's get started with our first question. Could you share an experience when you led a team to achieve a challenging goal? How did you approach it? This question is all about showcasing your leadership skills and your ability to guide a team through tough challenges. Here are some pointers to help you respond effectively. Choose a specific project or goal where you took the lead. Discuss the obstacles you faced and how you inspired your team. Highlight your leadership style and the strategies you used to succeed. Include the outcome and any measurable results. Reflect on the lessons you learned from the experience. Let's look at an example to illustrate how you might answer.
In my role as a project manager, I led our team in upgrading our IT infrastructure under tight deadlines. To maintain morale and ensure clear communication, I held regular meetings. By assigning tasks based on individual strengths, we not only met the deadline, but also boosted system efficiency by 30%.
By the way, we're only covering a handful of questions in this video, but I've prepared a free PDF with all 30 top interview questions for council member. It also includes example answers and tips to help you prepare with confidence. The download link is just below. Tell us about a time you had to present a controversial issue to the public. How did you handle it? This question evaluates your public speaking abilities and your capability to manage sensitive issues effectively. Consider these tips when crafting your response. Identify the controversial issue clearly and briefly. Explain how you grasped different viewpoints. Describe how you communicated the issue thoughtfully to the public. Outline the steps you took to engage with the audience and address their concerns. Discuss the outcome and lessons you learned. Here's an example to guide your answer.
As a community leader, I presented a proposal for a new housing development that met with resistance. I listened to community concerns and reflected them in my presentation. By acknowledging the controversy and explaining the development's benefits, we reached a compromise that gained community support.
Can you describe an experience where you successfully mediated a conflict between two stakeholders with differing priorities? This question assesses your conflict resolution skills and ability to manage stakeholder interests. To build a strong response, keep these points in mind. Clearly identify the stakeholders and their conflicting priorities. Explain the steps you took to facilitate communication. Show how you found common ground or reached a compromise. Discuss the outcome and any follow-up actions. Emphasize your role in resolving the conflict. Here's an example of how you might answer.
In a previous role, I mediated between marketing and sales teams with conflicting goals. By organizing a meeting to air concerns and facilitate dialogue, we devised a joint campaign that addressed both priorities, resulting in increased leads and brand visibility.
Imagine a major public safety incident occurs in your community. How would you respond as a council member? This question measures your crisis management skills and your ability to effectively respond to emergencies. Here are some strategies to consider in your response. Acknowledge the incident's severity immediately. Communicate with emergency services to assess the situation. Prioritize public safety and residents' well-being. Keep the community informed with transparent updates. Collaborate with council members and local organizations for an effective response. Let's explore an example response.
In case of a major public safety incident, I would first gather information from emergency services. Ensuring community safety, I would issue immediate updates and maintain open communication. Collaboration with council members and local organizations would be crucial for an effective response.
A new development project faces significant public opposition. How would you handle the situation? This question tests your ability to handle public controversy and facilitate community engagement. Here are some tips to help you tackle this question. Listen to the community's concerns and acknowledge their feelings. Organize a public meeting to discuss the project and gather feedback. Provide transparent information about the project's benefits and impacts. Collaborate with stakeholders to find common ground and potential compromises. Follow up with the community to update them on any changes made. Here's an example to illustrate a strong response.
I would begin by listening to community concerns, ensuring they feel heard. Then I'd organize a public meeting for residents to voice their views and suggest alternatives. Transparency about the project's benefits is key, and I'd work collaboratively to identify compromises, following up to show how their feedback shaped the project.
Before we wrap up, remember you can get all 30 questions, example answers, and step by step tips in a handy PDF. Totally free, just grab it below.